So, I have officially been on testosterone for a little under than 5 hours.
Today is April 10th, 2015, and I've been on testosterone for 1 year. Hey guys, today is April 10th, 2016, and I am 2 years on testosterone and 1 year post-op surgery. Today is April 10th, 2017, and I am 3 years on hormones and 2 years post-op surgery. So 3 years later, what has changed? What is still going on? So I'm still self-conscious about my voice. When I yell, when I'm upset, it cracks. It's high pitched. My students give me crap for it. Um, I feel like right now I feel like it sounds deep. But when I watch videos or hear myself, I feel like it's a lot higher than I would like it to be, which is something I still struggle with, especially how other people hear and see me. Another thing is my acne. Obviously, it's not even close as bad as it has been in the past. However, it's still very present on my back, my shoulders, my face. But like I said, it has been a lot worse in the past, so I can deal with it. Also, as I've mentioned in some other videos, my beard has come in nicely. However, I'm struggling to figure out how the hell to neatly trim it. I can't tell you how many videos I watch, how many pictures I look at. I attempt, but definitely fail a lot. But yeah, this is the first time I've had a full beard. I've been growing it for the past like 4, 5-ish months. Wow, that's a long time. No, that doesn't seem right. 4 months probably. So yeah, and I'm 3 years on hormones now. So guys who are just starting your transition or 1, 2 years and still don't have a beard, be patient. It will happen. Well, depending on your family genetics, because my family definitely, or my brother has a beard, so it worked out for me. Other thing for being 3 years on hormones, but mostly 2 years post-op surgery, is how I'm feeling about my chest. Overall, I'm a lot more confident after my surgery. I'm pretty pleased with my results. However, I definitely still struggle with being self-conscious about my scars from time to time. Um, it's something I love and something I hate. It's definitely shows my story and makes me who I am. However, I sometimes envy the guys who got surgery and didn't have to get the scars because they had smaller chests or whatever. Um, and it makes it harder to pass and stuff without a shirt on. But yeah, so I guess I'm indifferent with my scars. I love them, hate them. It is what it is. I've been struggling with a lot of stuff recently with being 3 years on hormones and stuff, and just like 3 years in my transition. I'm really struggling with staying hopeful, with finding a happy and healthy relationship with someone. I'm finding it hard to believe lately that I'm going to find someone who will accept and love me for who I am, and everything that I come with and everything I don't come with. It's definitely been a constant battle of mine lately, and has just been getting worse, especially since I really haven't been in a relationship in almost 3 years. No, yeah, almost 3 years, like 2.5, 3 years, which is a long ass time. Especially since the last time I dated, I wasn't really passing that well. So a lot's changed, and I think it's become harder for me the more I pass, which also leads into another thing that I've been struggling with, which is my identity. As I pass more and more, I feel like I'm viewed as a white cis male, um, and I don't always like that. Actually, most of the time I don't like it. I feel like I'm losing my trans identity and who I am because of this privilege I have now. Um, and I don't like the stereotype put on me, and I'm just like really struggling with losing who I am and who made me into the person I am. So yeah, I definitely feel like I'm losing sight of my trans identity. And yes, it doesn't make up everything I am, but it is a huge part of me, and it has made me who I am today. Um, and yeah, I don't know. It's just been difficult, I guess, with passing now, which would be weird to think. Which I guess is something I didn't really think of. I thought, hey, when I pass, like things would be great, but it's weird to think that I'm struggling because I'm passing. If I could go back 3 years from now and tell myself some things I've learned, it would be patience is key. I tell every person that's about to transition or who's in the process of transitioning, and even myself, that patience is key. Not everything happens overnight. It doesn't happen over a couple of months or even years. It gets very discouraging when you compare yourself to others and their transitions. It's important to keep in mind that everyone is different, everyone's genetics are different. So no one person is the same. And I think a lot of comparing goes on, which leads to a lot of just bad thoughts overall with how someone's transition is going. For me, I wasn't seeing the things I wanted to see right away. Um, and I still struggle with seeing changes that I would like to see. But yeah, so patience is key. Number one thing that I would tell myself 3 years ago. The other thing is that no matter how far along you are in your transition, chances are you're not always going to be happy. Not everything's going to be perfect. There's always going to be something that you still criticize yourself on. I think a lot of people think that once you're on hormones or once you have surgery, it fixes everything, and it really doesn't. I know a lot of trans guys that are still struggling with their own demons, along with myself, um, and that's life. That's life. But it's definitely something I wish I could tell myself, that being on hormones and having surgery doesn't fix everything, and no matter how far along you are, you're not guaranteed to be 100% happy, and that's okay. As long as you're still growing and learning, that's the important thing. As far as next steps in my transition go, I don't plan on having any other surgeries besides a hysterectomy. Originally, I thought you were supposed to have a hysterectomy by the time you're 3 to 5 years on hormones for your well-being and safety. Because the longer you're on hormones, the greater the risk of ovarian cancer and all these things. Myths, of course, no true facts. But I talked to my doctor about 6 months ago, and she said that you're pretty much good up until like 10 years on hormones. So now I'm not like panicking about what to do, because at first I want to have biological kids, so I was thinking I was going to have to freeze these eggs, and it was going to cost a lot of money, and I'm not with anyone right now, and I don't plan on having kids anytime soon, so I was kind of panicking, but now I get to relax a little bit more. Granted, I'm not guaranteed to have kids, even if I try, but now I don't have to waste all that money right away. So plans are to just wait it out, see if I meet anyone. There's a small possibility I would be okay with getting pregnant, but very small possibility. Otherwise, I would look for a surrogate mother, or whoever I'm with possibly be my surrogate, so I can have a biological kid. But besides that, yeah, hysterectomy is the only thing on my radar. I have no intentions of getting bottom surgery, but that can always change. For me, the cons and risks are too high, and I'm not as dysphoric as other people are below the waist, or I'm okay with what I have, enough to live with. So, yeah. To all the people struggling with their identity, to all the trans kids struggling at school, to anyone just struggling in life, know that there are people out there that are like you. There are people out there that support you. You're not alone in this fight. You are loved and you are cared about, and better days will come. I promise you that. So, with much love and respect, I hope you all have an awesome day or night, and I will talk to you later.